Well, if you look at the world in total, you have, if you looked at the world as a village of 100 people, this is a very simple kind of way to understand this, there are more girl babies born than there are male babies. Now, what is interesting about this, and I did not put the graph in the presentation because I didn't want to inundate you tonight with statistics and numbers and columns and things, because we have a lot to cover tonight. But I think it's important to understand that underneath that number, when you dig behind this number of 52% women in the world births versus 48% men, and you look at it country by country, you find out that in the least developed, poorest countries, this actually, and you have live people walking around, this actually flips. For instance, in Afghanistan, which has been at war for close to 40 years, so you would think there would be more women than men because the men have been at war for 40 years, there are actually almost 1 million more men than there are women. Why would that be? Why are the women less in a country like Afghanistan or in Congo or in Mali? Why are there less women than there are men, even though the men are often at war and at conflict? They have almost no access to medicine and health care. For every 100,000 live births in Afghanistan, 480 women die. 480 women. That's astounding. And that's actually not worse. They're number 22 in the world. Most of the countries in Africa are much worse. Much worse. 580 women die per live birth. So you can have a country at war for 30 or 40 years, but if its women don't have access to health care and don't have any help, they still die off at a higher rate than men that go to war. And that's a pretty scary statistic.